Hey guys, welcome back. Now, since a lot of you seem to like the video I did on what cake tins I use, today I thought I'd do another chatty video, but this time I'm going to talk to you about my top 5 essential baking tools. So let's get into this. First and foremost is a standalone mixer. Now, I'm not going to bring mine over and show it to you because it's really big and heavy, but I use a Kenwood mixer, which I absolutely adore. It's like my baby, although I haven't actually named it yet, which is kind of surprising. Yes, they are pretty pricey, but definitely worth the investment if you're serious about baking because they do last a lifetime. There are other brands available. I've heard that KitchenAid's are pretty good, but I've only ever used a Kenwood mixer, so I can't really comment on any others. If you can't afford a standalone mixer, then an electric hand whisk will do the job just fine. They're just not as powerful, but you can get these for around £20 online. And if you really can't even stretch to that, then just use a good old wooden spoon. Yes, it's a lot more hard work, however, it will tone up those arms. The second thing is baking parchment. This is definitely a baking essential if you want to prevent your cakes from sticking to the tins. Otherwise, without it, you end up losing half your cake to the tin. I use this Baco, or maybe it's Baco. Baco sounds better. Baking parchment, which is massive. I can't even fit it on the screen, but obviously I make a lot of cakes. I really like this one because it's quite thick and wide. That sounds a bit weird, but it's really strong, so it works well for me. Obviously, you can get smaller rolls from the supermarket, so definitely get yourself some. The third tool is a zester, or I think you call them microplane zesters. This is so much easier than using a cheese grater, because when you use a cheese grater, like half the zest just gets stuck to it and loads of it just ends up going to waste. I use this Edgeware zester, which I think I got from Lakeland. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I'm just literally showing the products that I use. Anyway, I really like this one. I feel like I get twice the amount of zest than if I were to just use a cheese grater. And also it has this like little compartment that you can slide out, so literally like none of it goes to waste. You can get these for around £15–20 online, which, yeah, it seems a little bit pricey for what it is, but honestly, it's a life changer. The fourth tool is a spatula. I'm one of those people who likes to scrape every last bit of cake mix from the bowl. When I see people just using like a regular spoon to scrape it out, I get like really agitated and anxious, and I'm like, oh, but you're wasting so much. The silicone ones are really great because they're flexible and obviously you can expose them to high temperatures, which is handy. I always keep several of these in my baking drawer so they don't have to be constantly washing up. And finally, my fifth essential baking tool is a cooling rack, which looks a little bit like this. It's basically a big metal grate. Yes, you can leave your cakes to cool in their tins, but they're just going to cool so much faster if you put them on one of these, which means you can get onto the cake decorating part. Also, if you do leave your cakes to cool in their tins, you risk them getting a little bit soggy, which you don't really want. And that's it. Those are my top 5 essential baking tools. I definitely want to do like more top 5 or top 10 videos in the future, so let me know if you liked it by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. And if you have a baking or business related question of your own, please do pop it in the comments below and I will more than happily answer it for you. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!